I was just looking for some cheap clothes for my daughter. She was growing so fast that nothing fit her anymore. Every time I bought new clothes, it felt like I was throwing money away. So I started checking Facebook Marketplace. Lots of moms sold baby clothes for cheap or even gave them away. That's how I found the post. A woman named Jody had listed a big bag of toddler clothes for $20. The pictures showed nice stuff, little dresses, shoes, even a jacket that looked brand new. I messaged her right away. She replied within a minute. "Still available," she wrote. "You can come tonight if you want." I'm out on the east side, near the old highway. It was already getting dark, but I didn't want to miss the deal. "What's the address?" I asked. She sent me a location pin. It was on the edge of town, past a few back roads, near where the farm started. I hesitated. It looked kind of isolated. But I figured I'd just grab the clothes and leave. "I'll be there in 20, I replied. The drive took longer than I thought. Once I passed the last gas station, there were fewer lights and no other cars. My phone lost signal halfway there. I kept checking the GPS map on the screen, hoping I didn't take a wrong turn. Finally, I saw a small mailbox at the end of a gravel driveway. The number matched the one Jody sent me. I pulled in slowly. The house sat far back from the road, hidden by tall trees. It looked old, maybe built in the 60s. One porch light flickered weakly. All the other windows were dark. I parked and sat in the car for a moment. Something didn't feel right. But I told myself I was just being paranoid. Country houses always looked spooky at night. I got out and grabbed my purse. I walked up the porch steps and knocked. Nothing. I knocked again, louder this time. I was about to turn around when the door creaked open. A woman stood there, maybe in her 40s. Her hair was messy, and her eyes were wide, like she hadn't slept in days. "You must be here for the clothes," she said, her voice flat. "Yeah," I said, trying to smile. "You're Jody?" She didn't answer. Just stepped aside and waved me in. I hesitated. Then I stepped inside. The house smelled bad. Like wet wood and something sour underneath. The living room was dark except for one small lamp in the corner. The furniture was old and dusty. A broken toy truck sat on the floor. I didn't see any clothes. "They're in the back," Jody said, walking ahead of me. I followed her down a hallway. The walls were bare. No pictures. No sound except the creaking floorboards. The deeper I went, the more I felt it. Something was wrong. The air felt heavier. The floor felt softer under my feet, almost like it was breathing. She opened a door. "In here," she said. I looked inside. It was a bedroom. But there were no clothes. Just a crib in the corner and an old rocking chair. The crib was empty, but there were dark stains on the mattress. I told myself it was rust. I had to believe that. My heart started to race. Where are the clothes?" I asked. She didn't answer. Then I heard a noise behind me. I turned around, and another woman was standing in the hallway. She looked almost exactly like Jody, only thinner and paler. Her eyes locked onto mine. "She's the right size," she said quietly. Jody stepped closer. "You said your daughter is 2?" she asked. My blood ran cold. I took a step back. "What is this?" I said, my voice shaking. "Where are the clothes?" Neither of them answered. I turned to run, but the pale woman blocked the hallway. "Don't," she said. "It's hard to find the right ones." Something about the way she said it, soft and sad, like she actually believed it, made my stomach twist. Her eyes didn't look angry. They looked empty. I shoved past her and ran. I didn't look back. I slammed into furniture, knocked over a lamp, and almost slipped on the floor. I didn't care. I had to get out. I ran for the door. It was locked. I yanked at the handle, screaming. I could hear footsteps behind me, fast and heavy. Then, somehow, I remembered something. My car keys. I had a little flashlight on the ring. I fumbled in my purse, grabbed the keys, and hit the light. I saw the lock and unlocked it, threw the door open and ran to the car. I didn't stop to breathe. I jumped in, locked the doors, and turned the key. Nothing. The engine clicked, but wouldn't start. "No!" I screamed. I looked up. They were both on the porch now, just standing there. Watching. Waiting. Then Jody smiled. A long, slow smile that didn't reach her eyes. The engine coughed, then roared to life. I floored it. Gravel flew behind me as I shot down the driveway. I didn't stop. Didn't look back. I drove until I found signal, then called the police. They searched the house that night. They found it abandoned. No furniture, no clothes, no people. But in the basement, they found something else. Dozens of children's shoes, old toys, baby blankets, all laid out on a table like some kind of collection. Some looked like they had been there for years. Some had names written on them. None of the names were mine. There was dust on everything, but no cobwebs. Like someone had been there recently. Like someone was waiting. They never found Jody. But sometimes, late at night, I still get messages on Facebook. New accounts. No pictures. Selling toddler clothes. Great condition. $20. Sometimes they include my daughter's name. I block them every time.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my